based on your guys' comments.
Welcome, everyone.
His stream went offline.
We are in the middle
his
of
stream
the
went
lag
offline?
test. Joining me for the cast today is Toaf, who doesn't follow audio cues and choices.
I'm just some random guy. Don't even worry about it.
Just making his great return as a caster. But this is going to be Group A for round 4. So we're at the top of the table. 3 of these players were in Group A last round as well. TripL is the new joinee of the group. And then we have alongside him the people from last round were Sharky, L, and Sindark Fates. So we'll have to see how it
Oh,
shakes
no
out
wonder
today.
the stream is lagging. I have it on 1080p.
Oh, you're so good.
I can usually run mine at 1080p, but I've noticed there are some streams for me that don't seem to work.
I can't even play Phantom Dust unless it's at 190 frames.
What?
I think he's making a boomer joke about haha frame numbers and stuff.
Yeah, that's it exactly.
You want us to get off your lawn next, or?
Well, I would.
You know what? Now that I have a lawn, I am increasingly pissed when people are on it.
Okay, that worked out so well, though.
Like you guys will get that someday. And some kid won't be on your lawn. You'll be like, what the hell, man?
No, I
Miss
won't.
that shit.
I'll make a moat.
Let me know if the
That's a
audio
premises
sounds.
liability issue.
Let me know if
wouldn't
the
recommend
audio sounds unbalanced. Like if the video that we're listening to, if they're too loud and talking over us, or if like I'm too quiet. Just let me know if there's any audio balance issues.
Yeah, I could use way less Bregan, way more Toaf.
Yeah, I agree here.
I think it's going to be a fun group to see. It was a really interesting one last time, and the games played out very fun. We've lost Guinan from this group, unfortunately, and from the tournament. But I think it's still going to be a very even and show a lot of good gameplay here.
I mean, TripL is always fun to watch. Such crazy things. And L, of course, I think one of the better players in the tournament.
You know, TripL asked me a couple days ago how I thought he would stack up against L right now. And I think what I would say between the two is that TripL individually is a stronger player, but I think L has made themselves into one of the best teammates. And that has given them a lot of consistency.
I was going to say, I think if TripL buckled down and played vanilla-style Phantom Dust, mechanically could be one of the best players. Unfortunately, that's very boring for TripL, so he has to hit his own teammate with an annoying gift that they don't know about for himself to be
Or
entertained.
don't give his teammate a boost mine.
Or
I'm
shoot,
not holding a grudge.
Yeah, I mean,
or use trigger on your own teammate.
TripL
Just
is
for fun.
TripL is a bit of a ticking time bomb, but even with that out of the mix, because they've mostly played serious in the tournament. I say mostly. They haven't gone full troll. They've done some troll. But I still feel like, that I think individually, probably the strongest player in the lobby, but I think L is the best teammate in the lobby.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't count out
arguably the
Sharky
worst.
ever either.
Yeah.
I think Sharky's solid too. I think Sharky is a little
I think
bit
Sharky's
more
one of those who
streaky
pairs
than they
and
are.
plays. Yes, but I think if you look at Sharky, I think he's streaky until you realize. I'm sorry, I don't know everyone's pronouns, but I'm going to assume based on just conversations I've had with Sharky, and if I'm wrong, I apologize, guys. But I feel like if you look at the gameplay, he really pairs well with certain people and certain synergies. So it looks streaky until you're like, no, he's very, very solid when certain things are going the right way for him.
I agree. I think he plays better with certain players than others.
Yes.
He has a
if this
style
breaks
that's not
that way,
always
then
as flexible as maybe L or TripL, but when he's playing with somebody that suits his style, I think he performs very well.
It elevates. I think it elevates his style. Yeah.
I can agree
It
with
also
that.
helps that even if Sharky was a bad teammate, his just overall nature just makes him a good teammate either way. Because he's a good chap.
And just because we haven't talked about Sin, I mean, obviously coming as a new player.
Hold on. Before we get to Sin, I feel like it needs to be addressed that it's been going around that Sharky is basically choices light.
Man.
What? Who has ever said this?
A lot of people have been saying that that Sharky reminds them of you. Choices actually, it's been really funny. Just the way they
The
act,
gameplay
interact
is
with
lacking,
people.
but they're all personality.
Yeah, more or less. That well, I wouldn't say gameplay lacking for either of you, but that you're really fun teammates to have, and that the personality is very close.
Really, because I'm pretty sure Bregan once told me that I was garbage to play with, but okay to talk to. Thank God. I'm pretty sure that's a direct quote.
I mean, for
Based.
one,
I'm pretty sure I
can't
wrote
really
that
take
on a
many
dry
things-
erase board somewhere and circled it next with a heart.
you can't really take anything I've ever said about you seriously. So
That's fair.
That was an S tier Bregan.
Yeah, S tier. We don't S tier Bregan. He
But
just zero fucks.
allowing
to give.
us to move away from us, taking the limelight away from the top players right now.
Okay. Well, it's my
Hey,
favorite thing to do. But
we
sure.
really do have to talk about
took the
Sin.
flash hole.
He
Yeah.
is among the best of the new players, for one, and
I'm
for
gonna stay
two,
at 4.
he has been in Group A since
Actually,
round
he
2.
He just exposed
Since
he
there
had
was
it,
an
but
actual Group A,
I
he
can't
has
shoot
been
at
in Group
Sharky.
A every single round.
And I don't want to take anything away from
Extremely
Surreal Sam,
impressive.
to get back up to
but
6.
and I don't want to take anything away from Toaf. I'm putting Sin on my list of number 1 new player. I'm doing it.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I don't think there's any contest
yeah.
here right now. There
No,
are
I
some
don't-
other
I don't
great
even
new
feel
players,
offended.
but Sin is head and shoulders above
Toaf is the
anybody
funnest
else
new
from
player.
that crop so far.
Thanks. Choices, if anything, I'm
He's-
honored that you even thought to say sorry to me.
I think I need to turn
anytime.
Toaf
Sin
up.
is undoubtedly the best one out of all of us.
Yeah.
In terms of new
I
players, I mean.
just adaptability, timing wise, mechanically, he's just been quicker on the uptake into getting to veteran levels.
So you can drop.
Yeah, he's
down.
just
For
good.
sure.
Oh, that arm roast really hurts here for TripL. Tiger strength just to come back to normal stats is not a happy place to be.
Well, he's at +2 as well.
Well, he got arm roast to -2, so the Tiger strength is bringing him back to normal.
I got a lunar force. I'm probably gonna go place it down.
So that's going to be rough
Or-
if they
or
can't
do
find a
you-
way to
do you
get
think
those
it's fine
stats
if I put down lunar
reversed.
force?
And Sharky keeping TripL out of his base prevents his ability to fix that as well.
Yeah, if anything, having to throw Tiger Strength that much is also opens you up for so many hits. Just if you have to be constantly using Tiger Strength, you
Yeah.
lose a lot of momentum.
Yeah, it seems like Sin possibly has an
Sharky's
answer
also
in here that they're digging for.
I
I don't know.
I'd be
Sin
shocked
used-
if he
well,
didn't.
Sin used
Yeah.
the heat, so I don't know.
I say just wait and see if you can find a purified. Oh wait.
I mean, Sin builds like I build. There's usually a lot of redundancies. I'd be shocked if TripL didn't have his own redundancies.
Yeah, I think
But he doesn't
TripL
seem to be
just-
wanting to
with
dig.
the 4 aura and the fortress and them controlling the high ground, it was very dangerous for him to try and go dig.
You know, with Lunar down, he may just not care. He may just want to not lose positioning and momentum to go dig.
You gotta drop something, and you should have decided a while ago what you were
It
gonna
should have
drop.
been the bullet of fire, and it should have been 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
No, I think bullet of fire is okay here if they don't have flash
I think
hole.
it did hit that pull. You would have taken.
Yeah,
that
but
in.
they're
I got a little
good.
bit greedy.
Come on, Sharky's got
Their
23
current
capsules.
hands seem like they don't, so the pressure
Yeah,
it
they are.
provides is okay. I think I might have dropped the fortress and then waited to try and pick up the wall of fire. I think I would have overwritten the flame sword, picked up the aura, and then waited on wall of fire.
Well, yeah, that would have been ideal, but that time's already passed. And
I
I
was
wouldn't
saying,
want
he
to get
should
rid
have
of hyper
planned
kick.
in advance before he got up there what he was going to override.
I loved that though, trying to body block to make Sharky fall. That was clever.
Just about worked.
Didn't work.
And Sin is
But-
really getting in some good work as well.
Not a good
Yeah.
word count.
TripL's managing to hold their attention and allowing Sin to open up and get a lot of damage in here.
Oh, I broke the iron skin.
And here, this is the best time to put damage down to the
that
pickup.
does
Out of
hurt
the
though.
end.
Sin loses all
I got the
attacks.
pure by now. I'm on the way.
And I was just saying, we're listening to the audio. He says he's out of reins. That might be the end of his pressure.
TripL
I may
absolutely
be
has
out of
to
this
dig
game. I
now.
fucking threw. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah, because he's going to have to become the primary instead of the back line. I think he's more comfortable on the back line. But
He is sitting at a pretty good
have
stat
another
though.
attack. I have the Willow, but I can't literally shoot into it.
Not ideal, but
So there is a Willow for
it's a
Sin,
lot better
but
than
both
where he was
Sharky
before.
and L are holding on to Dark Hole right now.
Every time with this arsenal.
you got to worry about the I was gonna say you got to worry about all the dark holes.
I think if they get triple back off of this negative, that it could still work out for them because he can fake out shields or fire and open up for triple to get the hit. There it is.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not game over by a long shot. It's just a drop down of momentum.
Took forever to get that purify, and there could be a diabolical trick by Sharky or L. High chance.
No, I got the, it's an ice sword. What? I thought I had a Willow.
Well,
Oh, nope. Sin is
It's
down
L.
to Ice Sword, apparently.
If anyone,
Honestly,
it's
might be
L.
more useful into the double dark hole.
What you thinking?
we're both. We only have melee moves.
Nobody wants to make the first move here.
Melee moves left in my arsenal.
L and
No,
Sharky
I was gonna say
team-
you don't get to this level of play though in the group stages without a bunch of patience.
They are moving in now. They seem content to hold the high ground for a while, but they've realized if they want to close this out, they have to make some more aggressive plays.
And they
this-
certainly have things in their favor, so they should be the ones making those.
did give a bit of an open to triple and Sin. They were trying to close the distance. They didn't quite get the positioning they wanted, so they're just going to retreat back behind the tree. And L and Sharky will be forced to come down once again. Or otherwise they got to dig for the diabolical trick if they have it.
You know, that's interesting. This format, more than other formats, might dissuade that kind of play. Because you're going to be on the other partner's team. Do you really want to tilt them? Or do a bunch of erase, become the enemy of the room?
I mean, there is that to think about, but it's been pretty prevalent. We've seen a lot of diabolical trick. We've seen a lot of it, and it's been very effective.
Well,
Getting the pop outs with people playing too sloppy has been big.
I don't know if I've watched like a bunch of Violent Change the World.
Yeah, my bad.
Like
Also,
Paying attention.
dedicated.
if you're
pop.
planning to,
Yeah, I wouldn't say dedicated popping, but go ahead, Toe.
you could like in this format, you could also employ what I did, which was you're gonna tilt them. You know, if you know that you're gonna tilt them, then start out with the person that you know is gonna tilt the most immediately. Rise.
You're good.
Well,
Ooh, good double hit.
Triple finally picks up the cheaper shield, so
Yeah.
that they can actually block
But
and
it
attack.
still doesn't help.
And I was gonna say, there's not much time left now. If we're gonna,
If
get
they
real
don't pull
grindy.
out a
Could try it.
diabolical trick, there's a decent chance they just don't close it out.
That's fine.
Oh, well,
That's
getting
fine.
10 damage onto Sin there is pretty big. But I'm
Oof.
pretty sure one of them
just
lost a
has to
re
be
into that. There we go. They're getting some pressure
Oh,
back.
I didn't mean to click twice.
Guard on L. Still safe from having their attacks erased at the moment.
Yeah, but knowing it's a guard, you could easily combo chain that hyper kick.
Oh,
I
it's
think they're
guard out of
targeting
both of them,
Sharky.
so now they know that they're safe to attack into the shields.
Yeah.
If they can
See it
stay in
heat
range,
up.
they're safe.
We all three.
And L is now isolated down below for a moment. Nope, Sharky came back down.
Sindo's thrown a lot of those ice swords already. You're not gonna have any real aggression out of him.
I feel like I want to see more aggressive play out of Triple here.
Yeah, he's the only one who has the ability to be.
He's got the
Aggressive.
agency.
We don't see
and
him digging
he's
for
not
range.
using it.
I think they're okay with the draw, and they're just trying to wait it out.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell
I think
Al
they
to
have
stay
the
out.
better hand right now with the good melee into two guards.
True.
Oh, I agree. I'd be
I would not have
just
been
throwing
silly
hyper
to
kick with
sit there and dig.
reckless abandon, and
That's what because Sharky just got to dig through like 6 capsules. I would not have let them
Yep.
dig.
I think the double re-in's quite dangerous though,
a
and
very big ice sword on
it's-
L that can.
quite equal.
Oh, there we go.
Chance.
That's a kill.
I only have
And
one
a
ice sword
freeze.
use. That's all.
Okay. Okay.
You can even hear Triple.
Now it's
It's your chance.
He said
yeah,
now it's
you
a
gotta
chance.
follow it up
Yeah.
though.
Oh, damn it.
And if
No,
you
use the
can't,
flame sword. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it. That'll be
What
it.
a fumble.
I think we're going to a draw. They needed to be more aggressive than that.
Because of
If anybody wins at this point, it's on luck.
5 damage that draft. Oh, fuck.
I don't think you can kill. I don't think you can do 15 damage to separate people in 8 seconds.
Did you just block
No.
that with the dark hole?
3,
Yeah.
2, no,
That's
yeah,
a draw
totally.
for game one then.
Hey, it worked, it worked.
Pretty
Draw
good
for
game
game
one.
one.
I'd say a bit too much focused on stats. A lot of Tiger Strength.
Yeah,
And
I
this one had
think
Tiger
once,
Strength.
once his stats were disrupted, his momentum, he never recovered, and Triple just was not the aggressor after that. It just took the wind out of his sails, and Sin was doing too much carrying the entire momentum, and he ran out of his attacks too fast.
Yeah, Triple's been leaning on that Nature Kai a lot in his matches, and it can be very abusable by conservative play.
Yeah.
We saw that here. He started with a clogged bench with both heats, and then he was forced to use them. Like, just had to use them in order to keep playing the game. And then the early Armoros that followed just made it very, very hard to play out that arsenal afterwards.
That's what happened. I threw away my arena. I've done that so many times with that deck.
All right, so we've got Highway next. Looks like Triple's leaning towards Key Faith here.
See, this is where I do want to see Triple be Triple, because we're gonna. Otherwise, it'll just be Vibration Fest. Unless Triple does something weird.
I mean, one of the strategies I've been liking on Highway is just, you bring a couple of standard attacks, and then my favorite one has just been a Nature Faith that has 3 flash holes and a dark hole lately on Highway. Just eat all of the loot. Shut it all down. Another Vicious. They have leaned hard into Vicious here.
Which I agree with. It does counter the main meta of Highway, but might be too
it
early.
Seems like lately it's not like, full Vicious
Debilitating.
combos, but they've been relying on pocket Vicious balances showing up in opening hands, which...
The Mastodon method?
Yeah, by the numbers, it shouldn't happen as often as it does, but it does seem to happen a lot. Just throwing 1 or 2 into your arsenal and then praying you get one at the start seems like it shouldn't be as solid of a strategy as it has been.
See, I've always wondered. We've had that talk. They said in the code we never saw anything about skills being weighted.
Yeah.
So it's got to just be a primacy bias.
I don't know.
Primacy and recency bias, but I don't know. It does seem that way. Definitely seems that
I
way.
am almost convinced that it is.
Another attack.
Certain skills, like, obviously, when you start with a railgun or a violent change in your hand, it tends to feel bad, right? And so you remember those times more. But I gotta say, it feels much more than that, even. It feels very much so that certain skills are weighted.
Oh, I'd agree. Playing against Ebony, seeming to get recalls right at the perfect time. I agree.
Yeah, I agree, Algal. If it's true, it's buried deep where we can't see it. But I would be, frankly, much more surprised to find out that it isn't than to find out that it is.
I go back.
Considering everything we know, even. I would be super surprised.
So we're going to label this one other under conspiracy theories that don't sound like conspiracy theories?
Sure.
Okay.
More news at 11. That Vicious has gotten a lot of work done, but they did get some damage on the Sharky. I'm not sure why Triple picked up that second flash hole instead of going Tiger Strength there. But they're going to be in a rough spot here in a minute, because Sharky's on 11 aura, and Sin and Triple are both at 3.
All right, Toaf, what are you thinking? What do you think?
Whoa, that's
We
bad.
might be having a room drop here.
Is that me?
Oh.
I think Triple's gonna lag out. That's my prediction.
It looks like it might be straightening out.
Blame Island Internet. 'Cause he's not on
I want to see a silent rule,
Oh, I just.
Also,
unless that's not how it's played here.
I
How is
mean,
it played here?
if nobody quits, it
Oh
won't come
my,
into
that
effect.
flash hole.
Which is going to be the controversy of the silent rule, is when one party is clearly having worse lag, but they try to play it out and then after the fact complain about the lag. Which is not how it's supposed
Yeah.
to work.
it's not a perfect system, but it was the best we've come up with. I'm not sure.
Oh, I agree. And if I
It
was
also
in their
gives us more
position,
games
I didn't write these
I
rules.
was-
Jesse did, so I'm not sure if the
Right.
silent rule is enshrined in
in
these
effect,
rules.
applicable. Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things.
By
That's
the way,
just like,
Triple got so saved. He got hit by a hyper kick instead of a vibe blaster.
oh
Triple.
my gosh.
This is not signed, bro.
I think we may
Oh,
all need to
folly.
stop and restart our streams because I think you're behind me.
We are. Well, we're both on the other coast, too. I'm right in line with Toaf. That might just be how Twitch does it.
I just hit 5:59, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, we're at 6:02.
Yeah, you're a little behind me, so I would pause and restart your streams.
I did.
Good catch there onto the vibration laser. That leaves L with
I took the
nothing
Oof.
at the moment. Or was that Sharky's laser?
Yeah, there's a slight delay.
Actually, that was Sharky's laser.
I restarted it. That was Sharky's.
The shield's getting a lot of work done here. Despite the vicious balance, Triple and Sin are in a fairly good spot, taking apart the arsenals of L
Cool.
and Sharky here.
Still rocking a guard, which is annoying, but not
Yeah,
Again,
honestly, this is
I'd-
pretty good.
I'd be throwing those hyper kicks at L. Guard is great, but it's not foolproof with only 5 aura. Well, I guess he only has 4.
More good pressure
Yeah,
on
it's
L.
not-
They lost that Willow. Sin takes a big hit though. Looks like there's finally a reincarnation for L. But it's not safe. It's at 5.
Does Triple just hate digging?
I mean, it's
Oh,
getting work
wonderful
done.
hit, though.
It's getting work done. Having the Tiger Strength Hyper Kick Flash Hole is enough in this situation with 4 aura.
pretty low.
It's getting the work
He
done.
did have
Yeah, I
the
can
double
restart
flash
it.
hole,
That sounds
but dropped it because of, I think, Blaster?
Triple, I think, lost his Willow to a Flash Hole, and then he had
Yeah,
room
Sharky.
to pick up the. He had room to pick up the Tiger Strength.
There we go. They're both teams refreshing.
Yeah, Sharky,
L's now safe.
Sharky actually got
Now
2
safe on
willows
Rian.
from flash hole.
Oh, this is where I would pincer Sharky. Punish them for the.
L's behind with that Tiger Strength Rian, and Sin just eats one.
Well, you're on their horse, right?
It's dangerous.
okay, works for me.
Oh, Triple eats quite a bit of damage there. Sin continuing to take damage.
Oh yeah, they gotta start getting close for their own refresh.
No Tiger Strength on that one, so Flash Hole survives.
Come on, Ice Sword, what the fuck?
It's really coming down to the wire. Sharky and L have the advantage right now. Triple and Sin are too low.
Sin also
Thanks.
very low in his arsenal again.
That's on
Yep, that was it right
They're
there.
fine.
They just did not have the health
Alright.
to be playing confidently
Where do you wanna
there.
go?
And
That was good timing by L not to
I'm the
just
one
throw the
playing,
Rian,
she's on
waiting for the cartwheel.
Let's take him to.
Yep, right there. That was the opening they needed, and Sharky and L take advantage of it to take a 1-0 lead.
Alrighty.
Can we call them Shell?
I mean,
It keeps
It
the
seems
ocean
like the
theme of Sharky.
it seems like the obvious direction to go, but at the same time, it feels kind of boring.
Wait, what are we talking about, Shells?
Can we not do better than Shell?
I
What is
mean,
Shell?
Sharky,
I
you
wasn't
know.
listening. That's
Thanks,
great.
fellow caster.
No, I
I mean,
love
it might
Bregan.
be more of a stretch to call them like shellacking.
No, I
Wait,
love me
so-
some Shell.
Yeah, Shell was where it was at.
Kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Exactly. as
Yeah,
surprised.
I was saying
I don't know what
it
you're
might
on
be more
about.
of a stretch, but like at least shellacking is fun,
I think
you know.
Oh, you can go straight to Shell.
The other one that it puts me in mind of is Once again, a dodgeball reference. Michelle.
You
know a
can't
bit too
do
many
movies
dodgeball
from when
references.
Toaf was born.
Just Google.
I think I know that. I know this one though.
Yeah,
I
Google
think.
dodgeball Michelle. I
I
forget
won't
how
say,
it's spelled
sir.
too.
I'm
Like
almost-
if you actually look it up on like IMDb
Blazer.
or something, it's like ME'Chchl
It's Michelle.
or
It's
something.
French.
Yeah,
It's just a French
Only
name.
Michelle I know is thanks Obama.
There we go.
Hey, that's the other meme we
Bringing it
taught you
back.
about today. We're seeing to the education of Toaf. Dodgeball, thanks Obama. We're doing our job here.
Maybe the big one's doing vicious.
Better than my
Next,
own
we're
father.
going to introduce him to YouTube
With the
poop.
panels are present at the same time.
Oh god.
Hey, wait! I know
We'll
this
just
one.
see if it fits
YTP? Come on.
That should have been.
Yeah, look at
I'm
that.
just gonna risk it.
I don't know that one actually.
See, I passed the.
He
What?
even does some independent study. Look at this. You know,
I'm a good
I had to
student.
introduce TripL to YouTube poop.
No, then I'll just.
He had
Not
no-
Not
surprised.
only
he didn't know
do
what
I
it was.
don't know it, but I don't care to know it.
You don't know it?
No.
You're a failure
And he
of our
doesn't care to know
generation. Like, I mean, you already knew that, but more so than before.
I'm also a
Oh,
Phantom
wow.
Dust player who's not a weeb. I'm an anomaly, sir.
Whoa!
Well, see,
whoa!
I was the same, actually. I watch anime now. I did not watch anime when I started playing Phantom Dust.
So you became weebified.
I mean, it wasn't even Phantom Dust that did it. Like, my sister, when I was about 24, 25, suggested a few shows, and me and my wife watched them together, and then we're like, hey, that was pretty good fun, and we kind of branched out from there. And so I would not quite categorize us as weebs yet, but we're definitely on the weeb spectrum.
Weeb
this point?
adjacent.
Yeah. We're around that, you know. We're around that. For her birthday a couple days ago, I got her a Demon Slayer water bottle. So, you know, we're in there. We're
You
in
can
and
tell
around
them happy
weebdom.
birthday from Toad.
I mean, I would like to agree with you on that statement, Algo, but
it may be
I-
like mid-ish.
I don't know. It feels like the numbers of us who weren't big weebs are much smaller than the people who are huge weebs and also enjoy Phantom Dust. I have to say, I think we're a pretty distinct minority.
I'd say so.
Today as well.
I agree here.
Because I struggle to name very many other people who aren't weebs and enjoyed Phantom Dust.
I think my nail's pulling off again.
Like, it's rather
like-
impressive that out of the number of people here currently, we have 3. Like, that's an outlier generally.
Well, you know what? I will
I
say
mean-
maybe when I discovered Phantom Dust, I was closer to that than further away.
Even before the new editions, Algo, like, did you ever get on the forums? Like, I know you did. Like,
I'm ready.
the Phantom Dust forums were just bleeding with weeb. Like, come on.
Wait, are we?
Yeah,
on
like
Canada?
shadow
It doesn't
replication
even-
arsenal. Come
Yeah, I was
on.
gonna say, like, the most prolific poster on that website was maybe the greatest, or, you know, alternatively, the worst weeb to ever live. Like, my goodness.
I mean,
Yeah.
come
Oh,
on,
come
man.
on. Wait a second. What? You? Okay,
How
Algol is
many-
trying to tell us
how many
that
of you
he
guys
is
knew
not
that Boomy-
a weeb. Algol is
Oh,
telling us that he
Algol,
is
who
not
are
a
you kidding?
weeb, and he just said he had a Naruto avatar on the forums. Like, excuse
come
me,
on.
what the fuck?
That's
I can
and
smell the weeb
he said
from
he's
here.
not a weeb.
I can smell the weeb from here.
I don't think we should say it with disdain. Maybe that's why.
No. Weebs deserve disdain, and I deserve disdain for flirting with them. But
You what?
let's not pretend that they're anything other than shame.
My name
Hey.
is literally that one anime fan, and I can agree. Weebs are
The older I get, the more I'm just like, live and let live.
live, laugh, lack.
You know what? I'm down with John Wayne Gacy before I'm down with weebs. Need to back that up.
I don't even know who that is.
Serial killer.
I'm on the way.
Oh Christ!
No. The one who was listening to Christ was Son of Sam. Different serial killer.
I mean, I would say it's a fair number of them that thought they were. It's not like Son of Sam was unique in that aspect.
Sorry.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
were a lot of serial killers who thought they were Jesus.
Hey man, I'm sure glad you've got 3 level berserks, TripL.
Oh yeah, the game we
Panorama.
should talk about that.
What are you doing?
He's doing quantum decay.
It's
I
not-
know this
oh,
arsenal.
I guess, yeah, okay.
I know this arsenal because we love to run it. It's called Panel Surprise.
Yeah.
He has a fight in here as well.
So give us some details on the arsenal. What
I can
can
pull
we
up the
expect?
actual list. There should be Fake Excalibur. He's already used that, right?
Who's got it in hand? Yeah.
3 quantum decays, 3 level berserks,
Wanna
2 photon waves,
No, I'm good.
3 psycho shells, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 3 psycho shells.
No, I can go
One or two blasters,
for it.
and 2 Fridents.
Guard.
Oh gosh.
I gotta say, generally, these kind of setups, I prefer boost mine to level berserk. I know you get more mileage out of level berserk, but I don't like having to line up shots if you can avoid it.
I mean, he's been using partner lock on. Ooh!
Yeah, I was gonna say this. Triple's never
I
not
play
been
with
locked
partner
onto
lock
partners.
on always, and I still don't like setting it up like that.
But it's a lot better than having to just manually aim it. You know, I did that on one of our tournament matches with Triple. That was great.
Come back.
I told them, don't worry, I can aim. And I actually did.
Go ahead and
I was so proud of myself that day.
Another quantum goes down.
rock it again.
The one weakness of this arsenal is that if you don't start with aura, you're kind of screwed. Like, quantum decay is pretty harsh on yourself as well.
Yeah, but that's why everything's in there in duplicate so that they can burn through. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
built-in redundancy, but not everybody has the guts
That's
to
the
burn
other
through.
reason I like the boost mines is they help you too.
Oh my god.
You can
See,
use it to
that's-
help boost your own aura, not just your partner.
Did you see how Triple
Can we boost the frame rate of the stream?
It's looking okay for me.
Wait.
Run it on a
Before any
hamster
of
over
that,
here.
How'd that not hit?
can we
Oh my
please,
God,
please talk about how Triple just overwrit 2 psycho shells on his already existing psycho shell?
I
I
understand one of them. I
it's
would have done it for
risky,
one.
but-
You're gonna burn through, but
2?
it's not like Psycho Shell is
Really?
easily snaps.
But
I think-
still.
It's a pretty safe. Like, would I overrate Fortress? Fortress? Sure. Who cares? If they break Fortress, I've got other problems.
I mean,
come
Psycho
on, I
Shell
get
is
it
a
if you have
similar
a full
situation,
hand.
and they already have the other problems in that Quantum Decay has not been effective enough at cutting down their aura.
No.
They've had the pressure
I-
on them the whole game.
Like we said, I think this has been just a too gimmicky when a little bit of vanilla
Ooh,
builds would
there
have
it
been
goes,
enough.
though. It was risky, and they paid the price.
Oof. Yep.
Sin also has just not been able to get in range with that dance very well. It doesn't look comfortable on them.
No, and wasn't that the Sin's first lesson was being
I don't know. I'm
A little
in
mini
hibernation.
psycho bursting dance?
Doesn't want to launch. Or y'all
I
just
mean, he
chase
was
at
used
you.
to playing alongside it, not necessarily using it.
Well, that's true.
Looks like they're going to go for a revive here.
Yeah, make sure you get all the way around the corner. Don't need to make any rookie mistakes.
If they could find another Quantum Decay here, it could be big, but even then, I still think Sharky and L recover quite nicely.
Yeah, they stopped digging. You gotta think they know to conserve their aura. Sharky's only at 4, not trying to get up higher.
No.
Oh, you're gonna get agony step back. No, never mind.
Now, as an aside, I think we might have to go update Algol's unique role to Weeb Child Slaver.
Where can you see the unique roles? Do I not have one?
Way.
I don't think you have a
Didn't see
unique
one.
role, but if you click on anybody's
I'm
name, you
really
can see
bummed.
what roles they have. Algol, I gave one because they are probably a child slaver. Yes, why don't you shake your cane at me some more, Algol? Come on.
Aggle, if you'd like to file a personal defamation lawsuit,
Why,
you can
why
reach me.
Why
Yeah.
don't you add a dag nabbit to that?
And Team Shell is now making it rain.
Without being able to dig for this last quantum decay, they've just got so much pressure on them. They really can't afford to position for the Frightened Dance, and they don't have the health to do so very aggressively either.
Nope, Toaf was right that those too many Psycho Shells wasted.
Just can't get up good.
That's my biggest pet peeve.
That is a problem, and it did come back to bite them, but I feel like they already had problems that were more significant than
Oh yeah, that was more of a symptom of the lack of momentum than the cause.
But it was still a waste that didn't have to happen. Like, it was unnecessary sacrifice.
At the level of Thanatos that we're seeing in Group A, you minimize big mistakes like that.
You want to say hi? Okay.
Like, if this was a Group D, I think he could be fine. He could pull that off just fine. Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. That's good. Then you're better off than Triple's team.
Drop him down. Just go find that shield, man.
Right, well... That child...
see if-
I don't think she understood whatever it was you asked her. She was just kind of staring like, what?
I think she did. I asked how she was, and she said
Well,
good.
she said good, but then I think you asked something else after that, and she seemed confused. But right here, we got one of them down to dance, and we finally got some momentum here, but the Willow is like the best answer to dance. It's so hard to hit dance, even with Frighten, into Willow.
And Sin goes down, and that becomes an incredibly hard pickup for a shieldless Triple.
I will always berate everyone who...
That was BS, bro.
Oh my, caught him mid-air.
Oh! Ow. It's okay, Alco. You can still type those terrible things. She can't read.
But I feel the room. I feel the salt level is rising. Would you see the salt levels rising because the sea level's rising? Is this shell related?
I mean, that was essentially still a 2-0 shutout. There was a draw, but Elle and Sharky finish it out clean with a 2-0 points wise. I don't think draws are. I don't think they get any points, do they?
Haven't you heard the Archifier was such a
I'm not familiar enough with the.
Oh my goodness, we didn't do any predictions. I don't know if we have anybody else available. It's Toaf. Are you it?
Can't get on my PC.
Oh dang it! I don't know if we have anybody else in there that can do it. Algo, you want to do predictions?
He is a mod.
Is Algo a mod? No, he's a sub.
I think Algo
mod him.
Algo is a mod, and he just never does anything.
He's not a stream mod.
More useless than me. Anyways, that entire match is the reason that's my biggest pet peeve about Phantom Dust players. Never, ever, if you have an open slot, never, ever overwrite the same skill on the same slot. There's no point. There's no difference.
Well,
I mean, if you're
just cons.
no, I would say there's a lot of cases where it's a good call. If you're if you need to move your arsenal forward, you need to move your arsenal forward, and that's a good way to do so.
In fact, in general, people
mean it's
err on the
always
side of
the right
not
one.
overriding enough.
Yes, I would say that is more often a problem.
I get it, but if you're trying to dig, then if you put it on one slot and then you find something else that you can overwrite it with, go ahead. But there's no need. If you're doing that, there's no need to just put it there and don't drop it.
Also,
or
don't
just
get
drop
rid
it
of.
immediately.
You know, if you have things on base, maybe the second photon burst would have been better than all your defenses. I get that.
Yeah, no, I think in that situation with the build he was running, I might have dropped an Excalibur and tried to keep an extra Psycho Shell on bench. But no, overriding for duplicates is frequently a decent way to keep your arsenal moving forward to get to a better hand. If you know that you need to have Psycho Shell in your hand and you have another one on the bench, overriding it for that one to keep a Psycho Shell is often a good call. But if you know it's like your last solid defense, you know, you're playing a dangerous game. You're taking a large risk in doing so.
Yeah, and I mean, Like you said, it wasn't the beginning and the end of their problems, but it certainly didn't help.
Why didn't you or Sin have a shield set?
So it looks like it's going to be Sharky and Sin now versus L and Triple.
With your Willow Flamesword combo, and I overwrote multiple Psycho Shells because I was like,
Oh, L's tilting them.
We broke the Psycho Shell?
Let's see if I can do the prediction. I think I might be able to do it. Lately, things seem to be running smoother on here, but it was at a point where if I had the dashboard open, it would lag the stream for me that I was watching.
played it for the draw, but
So let's
Well,
see. I
tell
might be
people
able to do it
how to
now,
bet.
and I think I can put it in here.
Oh, wait, no, he's I'm the last one. Oh, fuck.
Start a prediction.
go ahead and try and make sure all gets played out. That's some time on the schedule.
Let's see. L Triple versus Sin.
Were you running
Sharky.
a vibe on Highway?
No.
How do you bring vibe like
I'm taking the
every
triple
game
L
with
over the
two
sinful
matches?
shark.
I run it. I run Vicious. You don't have it either time.
All right, I'm going to put it on 2 minutes for predictions. All right, did that show up right? Let's see. All right, looks like it's on there. All right, we can get some rock shots in. Xanxus, if you're still with us. Algo, if you're with us. Guinan. Let's get some rock shots on the line for this. We've got 2 minutes.
Hey, cut that up.
Sounds like that's all that Toaf has left is 2 minutes.
I mean, we had joked about, he said that he was having trouble with his voice today and that it might die while he's in the cast with me. And I said, you know, that's how the Thanks Obama stuff had come up. I was like, that would be like an appropriate culmination of the Bregan is actively berating Toaf could come to pass.
Oh,
Is
that
if
makes
Toaf
so
died
much
on
more sense in
stream.
context.
Yeah. So if Toaf dies on stream, it is only appropriate.
I think he just wanted to be like his hero Bregan,
Honestly.
who dies on stream every time he streams. Oh,
Oh man, Choice is coming with the A game today.
Yeah, I even got a head concussion.
It's good to know that after
I'm
like
just like my idol.
a 2-month hiatus, this is the best insult he comes back with.
Double team, I don't have anything.
L diving into the 1v2 takes some damage.
Man,
Triple
that
is
dog
still
is
running
casting the-
backdraft bullet with lasers.
That dog is casting better than me.
Ow. Fuck.
Now it's not casting at all.
L has taken so much damage. Maybe it's Sharky that ran into L's base. I didn't quite figure out whose base that is. But L very much needed to get out of there. Armoros is going to set Sin back pretty far.
I can start at 5.
Dark Hole there for L. Takes a laser, it sounded like.
Back on you.
Dark hole.
Ugh, got to use the relearn just to get the aura. But we're now on Vibration Laser
You know what
with
Sharky
Hyperkick.
shield is?
No. He's key though.
But the base is not the best
He's
area
key.
for Triple to be using it right now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Doesn't have great angles, and he'll struggle to hold the high ground there by himself with the bases that Sharky and Sin have. Not to mention, if he does so, that also leaves L out to dry with only 4 aura. And this stream is really starting to lag for me here. Maybe I'll try going down to 720p for a minute.
Until I can get out. Something safer.
Oh, big hit there on
no,
the
it's triple.
Yeah, I think it's Triple's stream that might be doing it, but when I turned it down, it does seem to be running a little better. So I don't know. It could be that we're
think
all
that's just
on
coincidental.
potato computers.
Alright, I have a Willow. Something. I still can't block these.
Since starting
No,
my new
it's
computer fund,
Triple.
I have collected a total of $75. I'm never getting a new computer.
Nope, never. Good manual from Triple. Take out the dark, the flash hole.
Guard on Sharky.
You might be ahead of me.
What's in?
What's the time on yours?
47:15, and going.
7:15.
Where are you at? 47.
47? What the? I don't even know what you're
Where
talking
are you
about.
at?
47. Talking about the clock.
Yeah, 47 minutes.
No, on the in-game
it says
timer.
47 minutes.
The in-game timer.
Oh. Say it's 48.
Damn.
Yeah, you're like 10 seconds behind me.
Yeah, pull it anyway.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can
Okay,
go
not
back
good
up
manual.
to a better quality.
Okay, close to you.
See if it'll stay
Behind
here
you
with us.
or ahead?
I'm at 6:17, 16, 15, and Sharky and Sin really have
I'm 3 seconds behind you.
triple and L and a vice, and there it's lagging again.
Oh my. The lag is insane.
Yeah, it goes back up as soon as I tried to put it up there. I got like a good 10 seconds before it. I guess we'll go down to 480 for the moment and see if it'll stay.
I'm gonna have to go to 360. Like,
Not
come
ideal,
on.
but we're gonna at least try and keep this moving, and we'll test it again during the lobby time. There's a good reset there.
Oh no!
Oof.
Just executed his own partner and manualed the backdraft into L.
It's a good reset.
That was
Good
so
reset.
gonna be a kill on a Sharky.
That could have been a kill onto Sharky, but instead it was 10 damage onto his own teammate.
Great reset.
Sharky's down, but they cannot combo Sin.
Look, it's fine. We're fine.
They
Or
get
yes,
a
they
huge
can.
hit, though. I meant they can't kill him. Like, the pickup is going to happen. But we've got a pretty big momentum shift here.
Psycho Shell on Sin.
Great angle now onto Sin.
We're less fine.
Pickup looks to be made fairly easily. And the vibration laser in L's base still has a really good angle onto both of these guys. Sharky is shieldless. Sin has the dark hole, so they got to be careful with that one.
Actually, not. Oh no.
Ooh, exhaust.
Yeah, these are hitting.
Oh, great cartwheel to avoid both willows as well.
Is it just the wrong range for it? That's.
Triple living by the skin of his teeth, like 4 different times there. Oh!
Man, I must be way behind.
Doesn't read that one, but the revive is quickly made. Vibration Blaster is going to add some extra angles to the attacks here. That also breaks the guard on Sin. L goes down off screen, didn't quite see it. Triple's looking to make this pickup. It's a little difficult. We'll have to see what they decide to keep and drop here.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh boy. Vibration Blaster had gotten a lot of the use that it would have. Oh, the pole blocks the backdraft, unfortunately. That could have been a kill right there. L goes down again, but they aren't able to close it. Another great manual from Triple, getting so much mileage out of this one vibration laser, and L cleans it up.
Wow.
That game brought back from the brink.
And if they weren't tilted before, L chuckling in their faces is definitely sure to tilt them now.
Right, test the lag.
That was rough. Whew. Sin and Sharky off to a commanding start, but just not able to close it out.
This guy who just said triple L'd me. What do you mean okay, you know what? I actually did once accidentally hit Sendark with a...
That includes the play where Triple not only manual aims into his partner for 5, but then instead of following up with the backdraft onto who he should have been hitting, he then manuals the backdraft bullet into his partner as well for an additional 5. For a full execute.
Yeah, there's just nothing you can do about that.
That is...
Legit, it's the pick here.
That is Group A. That is Group A.
Right?
Oh, God. Happy is...
That's where we're at.
Unless you have
Can we combine the words tragic and hilarious?
I honestly
Can something be
think, like,
trage-hilarious?
deck, like, will work.
It has an M.
I don't know.
so-
I don't know. I think it would have to lean a little bit more into similarities with you, and we'd have to add disappointing.
Is it well structured?
Okay, Mom.
Alright.
You miss all the shots you don't take.
I got work.
Watch out for second.
I've never seen a shot that I didn't like.
If you want to vicious, by all means, go ahead.
That sounds like a great way to play on a team.
Just like,
We made a great team.
I'm not.
TripL appears to be playing some
playing
form of bastardized memory of battle here.
backing slash.
Oh, gets it for free. Sin doesn't even block.
Decoy, I have Willow and a Hyper.
Dude, Sin might just be demoralized at this point.
I think Sin is just done.
I mean, Sin's got the isolated spawn. A lot of pressure onto him.
I would just
Not
be.
easy here.
If you think about it though, Sin's literally got both all tilting games against him.
No, it's Railgun. It looks like he's just playing straight up mod abuse here
Wasn't sure.
with some heats. And we're going all the way. We're going for both heats here. Gravity Press could pair really well with the Tiger Strength Hyper Kick on L.
Decoy is always a great skill for this map.
Oh, they've got the angle onto Sharky. This could be really nasty here in a moment. Vibration Blaster by Sin, not quite getting the work in. Looks like L did lose an attack. Maybe the Hyper Kick got eaten there. Lasers now getting pretty good pressure. They've got them in the barrel to fire upon. Double pit here.
Oh, come on!
Playing against them. Oh! Just throws the gravity press out and chooses to eat an attack, unfortunately. Doesn't wait for L to get in position. And they're going to overwrite one of the railguns in here. At least the build I used only has 2. So overwriting a railgun this early is pretty risky.
Skill base game. Oh dear.
Oh!
You know that's
L
That's
eats
how City
trash
turns.
damage twice, I think. Doesn't connect with that one either.
No, gravity press is one of those that's great in theory, but not actually great execution. I think TripL's done better though.
There's a memory
waste the
battle in
block.
here. Breaks the Angel's Wing at least.
Oh god, I'm dead.
But L goes
that
down.
puts-
I think I would have
that puts
actually
Sin in a
overridden the
dangerous
decoy.
spot.
The decoy has not been working very well here in the pit.
But the decoy has so much potential if he can get away from lasers or has a shield that's
This
enhanced
puts him on
for lasers.
railgun at least. So he does have decoy railgun now. And he lands it.
And he hits it right out the gate.
Well, it's still very risky. There's no memory now, just the one railgun. We're not sure what teeth this thing has left if there is an erase defense. And we know Sharky's running Faith.
Yeah, but you can pile up
Oh,
damage
there's
on
another
Sin.
one. Sin getting a little too comfortable firing there.
And if he's not going to hold a shield in the isolated spawn, wonderful combo onto Sharky.
Psycho
breaks the
Shell
shield
broken.
and takes
Sin
damage.
down. Sharky shieldless, and the game is over.
Decoy for the game. And what causes it? Is it the decoy? I think so.
I think this is gonna be a L tops lobby.
Officially undefeated.
It's looking like it. L is 2-0 in both matchups so far.
And I don't know if this was on purpose, but L was talking smack, tilting his old teammate, talked down TripL. I don't know if L is just managing the game on the social end, just
No,
Par for
L's
the
a
course?
5D,
or
5D
if
chess
L
player.
Yeah,
Come on.
I think so. I think I'm going to give L the credit that, pulling some strings here.
Yeah, L's a master manipulator.
L was talking about how they felt like they weren't as confident coming in today, and looking really good so far. I mean, TripL has looked really good as well, but still lost the first series. But L is once again extremely consistent. Extremely consistent.
Yeah.
Playing to his partner's or playing to their partner's strengths.
Right, and I think getting TripL comfortable on that back line, clearly where he wants to be, so that he can pull out the decoys and some spicy stuff and have some fun with it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to.
Which I think led to that victory.
I won't say too much.
Well, next we have L and Sin.
So what are you
And
thinking for
despite our high praise and his mainstay in Group A throughout the tournament, this could also be the opposite storyline rather than an L tops 3-0. It could be an 0-3 for Sin.
the way you want to go then?
And sometimes some days just hit you like that. Sometimes it just does not come together, and it's not a reflection
I
on
wouldn't even say Sin's looked
player.
bad today.
Yeah.
I think their play has been fine. I wouldn't even say they look bad. There have been a couple of games that have been more one-sided, but I wouldn't say they were
vicious.
due
I
to
mean, maybe.
egregious mistakes that I saw.
I don't know. It's hard to predict.
No.
It doesn't seem like
I mean, I would say
like
there's
that.
some
It
generalized
seems like, oh, like
Arsenal
I have
build
one in my hand,
concerns.
and,
And
like, I got lucky early in the game. Kind of like, yeah.
He and Sharky should have won Palace.
well, that's true.
Should've won Palace.
That was kind of a miracle turnaround. But I don't know. It's been good matches though.
Palace was frankly
I have
a highway robbery.
Dragon Slayer lat combo deck with
A robbery of
No, that was
good
highway.
sense and logic.
and Tiger Strength.
It was wrong.
Backdraft.
Yeah, if anything, it was mall theft.
Alright, cool. I'll run close range interference.
Paul Blart needs to get on this case.
Do
Okay.
you want to try that? Do you want to do that?
You've had enough 2006, sir.
You know, I never
Time to
even
go.
actually watched that movie.
No, I haven't either. But
I
the
haven't
fact
even
that we're
watched that
aware
one.
of it is a curse in and of itself.
That's true.
Think about it.
Now, he's had some other good
Paul
movies,
Blart?
but Paul Blart was not it. That
Mall
just sounded like
Cop?
such a
No,
bad...
you're lying. That was great. What are you on about?
Like, one of the most surprising things to ever see him in that was actually good was... Because this is the guy that did King of Queens and Paul Blart. He did an MMA movie. It
Kevin
was actually-
James.
I got Nora back.
Do you remember the MMA movie he did?
I didn't see it because he was in it.
It was actually good.
So was Spanglish with Adam Sandler and Punch Drunk Love, but still, Adam
To be fair, I
Sandler
haven't
had to
seen
give me
Spanglish
applause.
either, so...
Uncut Gems, very good though.
I
Hey,
haven't
who's
watched
good
that
at
movie,
math?
but I keep hearing
I'm pretty much
that
set
it's
up, so I
good. I
don't
need
need
to
to
watch
be
it.
my
Who's good at math?
Yeah, here in this call.
Neither one of us.
Okay, I need to
I mean,
call
they
in
got
the
the
big guns.
winner.
Jesse.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Is
going
Jesse
on
in the
Sunday. Okay,
chat?
come on. You went
No,
fast.
but
Oh, it is moving
you know
Oh,
their
I
status
gotta
is
pay
always.
out on that. I
Nice.
gotta pay out on that.
Ping me
I forgot to do
anytime.
this one. All right. Sorry, I got distracted because the stream was
I was
lagging
keeping
earlier. And
distracted
I
over here. I mean,
had to like
honestly.
turn it down.
I swear the streams are always lagging. Actually, I'm gonna ask Pippo. Jesse's sleeping.
Yeah, that was
Pippo,
let's
are
see.
you
fucking
good
bullshit.
at
I'm gonna go-
math?
I'm gonna dig while they're fucking around.
Oh wow!
I haven't done
should
real
not have
boy
held the
math
flame sword.
in many years, so I wouldn't ask me if you've got math questions.
I
I'm gonna
couldn't
try
do
going
it
back
when
up
I
to
was supposed to
1080p
do
and
it.
see if we can actually see this in 1080p again. Choose prediction outcome.
Ooh, comboing onto Sin. Sin's just got to get out of there. You're putting yourself in a 2v1. You don't have the health lead. You have no shields.
Many times.
L comes to bring the pressure off, but
Nope,
pays
it looks
for
like it's gonna lag again if I put it back on 1080p. Fine.
Good hit with the Psycho Blade, though.
Yeah, be careful.
I've just
Yeah.
noticed it feels like certain streams aren't
Oh, you're
optimized
out there
for
by
me,
yourself,
and
right?
they don't run as well for me. And triples has been
Yeah.
one I've had trouble with in the past.
No. No.
Oh, Ellen Sin
Why?
really getting the pressure down on triple. He goes back to
Yeah.
that key nature. He gets Armoros early again, and they have absolutely kicked him out
L
of
still doesn't have any
where he was
shields.
trying to
This
put
is
pressure.
Yeah, and they're even talking about L lacking shields. This has been a very interesting Palace match.
Fuck.
Just feels like a brawl.
I'm dead at my base behind
All right, putting the prediction up a little late. We're only doing 2 minutes.
All right, there goes ground laser.
Get your points in. All right, heat
getting
at
the
least
high ground
brings
here.
us back to an even state. Still pretty feels bad.
L doesn't have an erase shield, right?
Sin's still at +1. Very comfortable with the Nature Faith right now.
I am shocked that Triple didn't need any debris from all that.
Flame Sword gets a hit. Psycho Faith out of L.
Oh, you're all alone. You're all alone.
We'll be looking to see when that pocket Psycho Burst makes its
All right.
appearance. There it is, and
Sin
Triple
coming
eats a ton of damage.
Psycho Burst on L, by the way.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? How does that not hit?
I think we are hearing a little bit of
Point
tilt
blank,
there.
You didn't even fucking move or back low face.
Oh, yeah.
Sharky sounds a little rough done by.
I need a chair. I'm playing it at home.
I mean, Sharky
Alright, I
could
didn't
also
break
be
that.
on an 0-3,
I
right?
haven't gotten a Tiger Strength.
Or no,
Fuck
they
me.
played with the L already, so they've got a 2-0 that round.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's not worth it.
I put it on the table.
I have air back low, which is useful right now. If I could fucking get a hit in, but it's not hitting. I hit L and then fucking point blank. They didn't hardly move. That's a U.
Ooh, great hit there by Sin. And hits onto Sharky. This is really going to give them a boost here. I don't think they're going to close it out, but they're going to get some damage in. Oh, they get another.
I want to return to lobby, dude. Like,
Sharky is pinched right now. Eats the 5 damage Willow point blank from Sin. Some tilt definitely setting in, but
You
they
hear
get
the
the pickup.
cursing in the cast.
They broke my fucking
Just a
shield.
modicum of tilt.
Alright. Probably rather not die so much.
Oh, they hit triple instead.
Sure was.
Sharky goes down right after. That was so close. Very sneaky Willow play there. Targeting triple when they thought it was going after Sharky. But they've got the reset. He's got 10 health. They've got a little bit to play with
Watch
here.
out.
Plenty of time, yeah. Nobody has to do anything crazy.
There goes the Ice Sword at least.
Nice.
That's pretty big. Sharky's already back down here with just a yellow and a red.
Are you kidding?
Oh,
Was that a Willow that hit? I didn't see what hit Sharky.
it was the
He
Willow.
did either.
It was the
He
Willow.
sounds upset again.
Because I'm a little behind your stream. The Rian doesn't curve around the box, the Willow does, but it looks like it disappears on from L's point of view, so.
Still with the advantage here,
Throwing it
but
back at me.
their position is tenable.
It's a U. Learn that.
Triple and Sharky definitely with the disadvantaged hands here too.
Flash hole on Sin.
Oh, they snapped the fortress. That could be big.
Nothing ever hits.
Or a backflow, not my favorite here. Triple's gonna go down. Sharky is shieldless and eats the 5 damage Willow.
Yeah, wow.
And
okay.
that was
Fuck
one that felt
game.
like a bit of a matter of time there. They just could not get enough
I
footing
really
to
don't
really
give a
pull
shit
that out.
what we play next,
No.
dude. I'm over it. I was over it before we started. I'm over it fucking now.
And I was going to say now we might have Sin who's off tilt.
I mean, I fucking guess.
Or
but
maybe
L's gonna
still
fucking
on it.
Sweep and like.
Oh, no,
Fucking
wait, I
somehow,
can hear
so
Sharky's
whatever,
tone.
Wherever we go, I don't give a shit.
I know this tone. He's
Yeah,
tilted.
Sharky's gone into the tilt.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has accepted Bregan into his soul.
Fucking 3 or
Oh,
back
no.
throws where my hands were inside.
He better
I hate
bring
to
rocks
see it
out to
happen.
purify
Fucking hit
himself.
somehow. Like, I'm fucking over
I
it.
mean, even I hate to see it happen, and I'm me.
Like, they were standing fucking
Yeah,
still.
you're the one who.
I don't fucking understand this game.
He's the one who always wants spice.
Reason for being.
It needs to be Willow or Rian.
Well, hopefully Sharky can take a breath here and attack this next game with some confidence. Looks like they're going to go for the coin flip at City, but we are looking at a most likely scenario of L Tops continuing to be the biggest meme of the tournament. We are about to see a round 4 Group A sweep. I think out of the partnerships available in this room, if anybody's to stop it, TripL and Sharky are the best pair to do so.
Yeah.
But it may, I was going to say,
It may not be enough.
may not be enough, especially with a little bit of tilt action.
We're gonna get vicious.
You've got,
Oh, they think they're going to get vicious again, too.
yeah, I was going to say, you've got not the ideal spawn for Sharky.
Well, if you just laid
And
the
all I have is Aura on bench.
boost mine, I think they're faking it. They're faking it. Because L was standing there to try and catch the boost mine.
And you're taking pointless damage over a fake out.
Alright, well, send through away his
The stream is still lacking at 480 even a little.
That's fine.
Oh no, they didn't fake it. Vicious goes down.
Armor's Watch in hand.
Did not
Sneak on
fake it.
Aura.
L really adopting this pocket vicious strategy, and it has paid off nicely all 3 times in this set. Especially into the vibration hand of TripL.
Alright,
That is
I've
very
got
rough
7%
right now.
If you want to try to combo.
I am on 5.
TripL lost. I wasn't exactly sure because of the lag we were having. Somewhere between 4 and 6 aura
Watch out
there,
for
which
L.
is really rough. Would likely be on vibration right now.
Alright, I'm frozen. Glacial Wall on Sin. We got a Trance Slide Laser coming.
Yeah, I think you just have to commit. Oh, no, that was not the right way to go. Oh, and eating it for the relearn also hurts. In the pit. No defense. Desperately trying to dig. Reflect Mirror gets a little bit back, but the Tiger Strength is now gone. But honestly, that's not the worst skill trade for him right now. Losing the Tiger Strength to a Turbulence, he likely has another. He needed to drop something anyway. At least they used a capsule helping you dig.
Hole on Sin.
I mean, that's a bright way to look at it, but it feels horrible to be forced into something, even if it's the right move.
This is not the best place to be. Sounds like Sharky is not quite ready yet, and so they haven't pushed out of here. But
Yeah,
making
which
this
is
a
just
staging
leaving
ground
TripL alone
doesn't
in the
feel
pit,
great.
though.
Okay.
Good hit there. L being this low could give them a window to get some things done.
One more Aura until I get online.
Some manual aimed lasers here at the signs could also get some good work. Another Vibration Blaster caught there. L and Sin caught sleeping.
Nice.
They do erase the Vibration Blaster and they go for the pickup.
You could say they were caught lacking.
Oh, what a dark hole our
But
combination.
Shellacking isn't playing together anymore.
Oh, fuck.
You mean Shell?
Yeah, were you talking about Shell, bro?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell lacking is.
What the shell are you talking about?
Exactly.
Great
See how catchy
laser
that
blade
is?
by Sharky. Catches them both. The tide is turning. Vibration laser here could get some work done. L's down.
Alright.
Reflect Mirror won't reflect that, unfortunately, but they do get the combo. Doesn't quite get the kill. Glacial Wall does freeze.
I don't.
TripL's not able to interrupt for long enough to prevent the pickup, but it is still 1 in 5 on the health bars for L and Sin. L takes another hit here. One shot to just about anything. Cannot trade confidently, and L goes down while Sin is just AFK.
Yeah, I think targeting L was the right move.
They do get the pickup,
We're fine, we're fine.
but a pretty good corpse defense there. Iron Skin is going to be great for this pickup.
Good game.
Except it gets baited out by
I
the medium
apologize
range
for my
laser
tilts.
that was locked on. And TripL and
I don't
Sharky
know what it
have
is, man. Yeah, it's
kept
just
their
bad
hopes
vibes.
alive.
I'm sorry. I'm contributing
The
to
L
Is
tops
that
me.
enough to turn the tide?
The L tops meme may not survive this. I think L tops the lobby no matter what, but they may not sweep the
because we
lobby.
should have fucking won that so hard after that. Are you kidding me? Like, that's worse. That's so much worse. Oh man, I was like, that's it. We got it. Oh no, fuck me, dude. That hurt.
Very
so
well
bad.
done by TripL and Sharky there. Great play.
You got this.
Lane.
Lane.
L knows I hate lane. Well, okay. What do
They
you
had the
what-
spawn advantage, and they also had that early vicious that was quite vicious.
That definitely.
They
Yeah,
had,
that early
they had,
vicious
they
really.
had all the cards to win there, and did not manage
I
to
don't know
close
if it
out.
loses
So
us
that
a
was
series.
one of the first
think, to
stumbles we've really
me,
seen
I
out of
give
El
the
this
best.
series.
I'm going to give Triple so much
I
credit
think
though
for
for
me,
being
I
in the
just,
pit, having to overwrite, having
kind
your
of classically
your
use
plan
Tiger Strength
hard
towards very
countered,
well in this
and
match.
still being
Started
like, you know what, I will
shields
find
and
something, I'll come
using
up with
counterplay
it,
people from
I'll be
above.
patient, and it paid off.
Yeah,
I gotta
and if
give
you
a
wanna
shout
do,
out
like,
to a
lasers, like, it's
shield
probably
I
tough
don't
doing
use
it
very
pressure. I don't know
often.
how you wanna.
But Reflect Mirror there stymied so much of their pressure.
Laser deck for here.
They weren't able to break it, and anytime they fired at him and he had any aura, they were eating the damage back, and that really, really turned around some of the momentum, having that
Damn,
shield
that
in
was
hand.
fast. Okay.
In this meta where it is very anti-stats and conservative, I'm starting to
yeah.
change my opinion a little on Reflect Mirror.
I got you.
But I have not changed my opinion on Laser
You
and
might have the
Photon
same idea.
Shower.
I'm so glad you could reflect on your poor
Watch out for
decisions
whatever
and,
Sin has.
and turn it around.
Oh, come on. You can do
That's
better
such a
than
great
that.
thing for growth.
You can do better than that.
And,
Yeah, I
Willow,
sure I have a
so-
myriad amount of puns, but
Yeah,
I'm tired.
Oh, lasers out of Sin.
yeah.
Choices,
Your
I know I don't say it
performance-
often,
that
but
one.
you're better
Your
than this.
performance was poor.
Flash hole on Sin.
That's L.
Or L, sorry.
Oh, Sin's got a wonderful angle with that laser, though.
Sin, fire that at me after your Tiger Strength wears off. Man,
Well, looks
Alright, I
like
need to
we've
go
got
do
the
Tiger Strength.
Tiger Strength laser set up for 2 players here. I don't mind Photon Shower
that is
with Tiger
beautiful, and I
Strength
love you
on
for it.
lane. I still think just running Tiger Strength, Twist, and Slide is superior,
Yeah.
but having a Photon Shower
That's
is
not
okay.
beautiful.
Sin's got the much better setup having hit Vibration,
Yeah,
though.
alright, I need to get
And I
pressure
do not like
Sin,
the
I
tracking
guess.
on Vanilla Laser.
Well, how do you feel about L bringing your rock shot?
L has shown to be, like my spiritual child many times. It's truly inspiring. I love seeing the rock shot. I do.
I
And
agree with
it's making great pressure, which is opening up Sin to dumpster with these lasers as he is.
Triple's right that he needs to approach Sin, but these attacks aren't going to do it.
Flash hole bait and the fall and the death with the Psycho Blade. L playing their role very well right now.
Good shit.
Sharky
Fuck
does
you,
walk
dude.
the sword, but eats a laser,
Yeah.
having a very difficult time getting to that corpse.
Took both those.
Ah, he got both of those with that flash hole. That is great for them. Losing
I'm gonna get
the
hit by
rock
this
shot
though.
and the
Oh, never mind,
vibration
you didn't
laser
follow it up. Okay.
simultaneously, and coming back to a fairly even health state here is huge for them.
I'm thinking hard for more of your boy attacks.
Yeah, I think they needed that too, because Triple's not going to be able to bring any pressure immediately.
Come on, my computer's not this bad, guys. Come on.
Iron.
No, that's the stream.
And this is the Tiger
Yeah, Triple may need to work on optimizing
Strength. There we go.
his
Alright.
stream a little. 'Cause I've had problems with it in the past, I think, too.
Oh, you could have got me with that. Fuck.
I've got a hyper kick, which is Tiger Strength hyper kick.
Okay. Let's go in closer, yeah. Okay.
Looking to drop the long range and just move into short range with the hyper kick, but Tiger Strike Psycho Blade hits harder. That was not the most favorable trade. And manual aiming hyper kicks at his own partner. Triple going back to his roots.
Today, all right.
Yeah.
Fairly
fuck.
good
I
there.
couldn't follow it up.
I don't like the idea of aggressing with just hyper kick either, though.
L is just stuck on Psycho Blade at the moment.
Here comes Sin. Don't know what he's got.
Probably Rena just gonna try and ban you and shit at you. That's at me.
Dodges both of those nicely.
We're the exact
Double
same
kill
character. I'm
there.
the one that's facing down.
Okay.
Here we are. Sorry about that.
I lost my fucking Rien.
Damn.
Not because I picked you up, just because I threw it out of excitement. I'm fucking.
Slide laser gives another angle of attack here.
It's all good.
I got an aura backflow.
Yep. I assumed with that 3 shield hand L had earlier,
Alright,
there
I'm
was
going
likely
in
at
pressure
least a
him.
flash, if not a dark
Okay,
hole in
I'm,
there.
long range.
Quickly loses the slide laser by firing at L first.
What do you think about getting a
Are you fucking
guard or
kidding me?
dash? I don't know if I would have gotten rid of the guard.
I like dash on this map quite a bit. But I run 2 guard and 2 dash when I run the Tiger Strength twist and slide here. It depends on what they have at the time. I think I probably would have held on to dash in this situation. So
Okay.
I think I like the call.
Okay.
Especially knowing
So
that
you're
you have
saying-
other
Go
shields
back a little
left.
bit.
You're saying I'm too guarded?
Alright, come to your base.
Very, very low now.
Yeah, works for me.
Very dangerous situation here.
Why not your base? Never mind.
Okay. Well,
L
okay,
and Sin
well,
smell the blood in the
sorry.
water
I'm
and
just
are
trying to
pushing
get away
hard
from
to
the
try and take
performance.
advantage of it.
Since
Okay, blood in the water you can only say when it's
Yeah.
Sharky. Come on.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
gonna
stick to
die here.
theme.
I mean, Sharky's blood is in the water. Like,
Going in on Sin?
works for me.
it's all over the place. It's all over the map. They've been bleeding him left and right.
Yeah, and I was
got
gonna
to
say
do the
with
single
Spin
backflow and I threw, like,
just having the better
This
lasers,
fucking set.
I'm not
L
sure
and
what-
Sin can control the whole
This is fucking
the
stupid.
map.
This looks real bad here. I don't know what TripL was doing hovering there while they had a pinch on a Sharky. They either needed to be next to each other for the revive, or TripL needed to be angling to get damage down, and he did neither. And this is why I favor the dash here, is you can make pickups
Yeah.
like that. Very well
Yeah.
done by TripL.
Totally free.
Okay, I'm moving up on Sin. Okay.
Sharky's back at 10. Good hit. Oh. I don't love Photon Wave in the build. At least not a lane.
Oh, God.
He's gonna have lasers on me in a second. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know, we've done blast you from above. This one is trying.
Watch out.
Yep.
Yeah, not enough
This is a
range.
backdraft that will not hit.
Does not cover that gap there.
Dig harder, I guess. Find something that isn't the aura backflow. I don't know.
Sharky, it sounds like also
Sorry,
running
Monkey.
a Tiger Strength build. I think it's with Faith, though. Said he lost
What
his
is
Rian
this
earlier
tag?
and mentions of Aura
Hyper kick?
Backflow,
will
which I
take that with
still
fucking
don't
aura
love.
backflow. I will
Oh, yeah,
take
man.
that. Hyper kick actually hits shit.
No.
Sin's going. Oh, he's coming in. All right.
So they've done a good
Oh,
job in
good
what
Photon
looks
Wave.
like it would have been
I think he's
a quick closeout. The fact that we're still here grinding.
Gotcha. I'm coming in.
Gotcha.
Oh, watch out.
I
You're
mean,
getting
Dash
flanked.
is the only reason we're still here. Dash is the only reason, and it came in clutch.
Don't run into that. Gonna have to pincer him.
They go for the revive. Not able to take advantage.
So sorry.
Okay.
Sharky
well,
also
that's
unfortunately
about how
eats
today's
that
going.
Photon Wave.
That's fun.
Oh,
Good pickup. Good pickup.
trade's not the worst. Especially if they can kill L while Sin is far away.
Yeah.
TripL trying to close the distance here, get inside that laser range. They have not had good answers to these lasers. Oh, that was so dangerous in there. Also, I don't know that that was the right attack to use. And it's unfortunate losing the high ground there.
He's got that hyper
Could have just
kick.
walked back
Yeah,
around
yeah,
behind the
yeah.
gate.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Where are
did
you
use your
going?
hyper kick? I'm
Yep. I have it.
sort of playing back.
Another reset.
I was moving.
Toaf
I mean, I know it's not for everybody, but the really grinding play like this is usually fairly high level play here.
All right.
It is. It's very
Is it
calculated.
me?
Toaf, are you still with us, or has your voice given up the ghost?
I just can't do the play-by-play because you're ahead of me. No matter how many times I pause or
Yeah.
restart.
I'm trying
That's
not to-
Same
unfortunate.
here.
The stream quality has made this a difficult cast.
On you?
Yeah, you're always at least 3 seconds ahead of me.
I hate
think
that
it's 'cause
whenever
you're
I'm
closer
hosting
to,
it,
like,
and then it's the
Twitch
opposite. Like
headquarters.
Jesse or Sin are 3 seconds ahead of me, and they're just casting and predicting everything before I see it. I feel ya. I do.
I mean, we're lucky that my insights are timeless, or otherwise I'd be left with nothing to say.
30 seconds left here. We could be heading to a draw. Sharky is down.
That'd be funny.
Dash in hand.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe what just happened.
Oh, can you
You'll
draw
see it
out?
in a couple seconds.
I don't know. Maybe I
Oh
was
my
ahead and I already
days.
missed it.
What a
15
clutch. Sorry, I'm ahead.
Five seconds. Ooh,
3 seconds remain.
1. God.
I still have
fucking
17.
damn it, dude. Okay.
Jesus.
I can
Triple running and dashing for his life pulls out
Oh, it's not
the
spiral.
stall.
Is that how that? I don't think
We
that's.
go to game 4 of this
I
set.
think we had an argument about this last time with Geignan.
Yeah.
So I think it might be highway.
We've played highway this map. This.
Remember, they were behind us, Algol.
No, but it
So-
resets with every mini.
It
Like
was
every turn.
unlikely they had seen something that we hadn't.
Oh god.
I must have
really?
just
Yes.
missed whatever play they were talking
Yeah, it
about.
does. So I think
Unfortunately.
it's
We were just trolling you. We saw nothing.
We were both trolling.
Oh, they were
I
just
love how
okay.
there's-
I'm
We're just
still
clever. Like,
gullible,
Toaf was clever enough to
apparently.
play along.
Just still gullible.
There was a whole thing.
So we're in the last
week.
set,
Geignan
Sam.
thought kind of like along the
L
same lines you
is
did,
close
and
to
then,
sweeping
like,
the
everybody
group,
hopped in the voice chat
but it's
and,
1-1-1 for this current matchup
I basically was telling them that they were wrong.
with
at
a
the
draw that just happened on lane.
I'm down. No.
Again,
no,
if
no,
L
it
wins this
doesn't.
next match, they sweep the group
So,
with 2-0 in both of the first sets.
I don't know what I'm playing. I'm just not playing Aura Backflow because that move is apparently fucking trash.
yeah.
I agree, Sharky. You should
What a
not be
fucking
playing
piece of
our
ass
backflow.
you
It is just trash.
It sounds really cool. It would be really cool.
If you're running Kai, you already have Tiger Strength and
Because
Hyper
you can hit
Kick,
anything.
and that is
It didn't even
cheaper
fucking
and more
move,
reliable
Triple.
and more
I
accurate.
mean, I like Aura Backflow, but you gotta
I just.
you use it when your teammate can force a roll or something. You don't rely on it just a
And
one
if
hit
that's
skill.
the setup,
me
you should
so
just
hard.
be using Psycho
No,
Burster,
multiple
damn.
times.
Well,
Alrighty.
there's a difference between having it as a setup and just like having it in your back
Well, I've got
pocket.
something
The
that-
only time I really like Aura Backflow is
Optic
like at a
Fade,
pin down
so it's
single
got-
school.
I think.
Ugh.
And I didn't. I'm not even saying that
And it's
that
got-
is a great arsenal,
Watching each other.
but that's one of the few places I like it. I think I would rather have a hyper kick with a Tiger Strength anytime.
Okay, Armor's watch.
You know what though? You know what you're sleeping on right now? The high speed punch. That's where it's at.
So this one only has one slide laser and 2 vibration lasers.
I don't know
You
why
know
you're
what?
sleeping
He's
on
right.
high speed
Slow
punch.
to get set up. Do you want to
Yeah,
go
he's
for
right.
Arsenal?
You know,
I think there's
Sharky
two ways we
beat
should
my
go.
ass
We go
with
for
high
the
speed
grind
punch.
match where we
He
just
would just
go
high speed punch me, then
for
backdraw.
double fast five,
High speed punch is
There you
all right.
and
It's not my favorite. I would still rather have a Tiger Strength,
fast
It's
five,
the current meta, high
but
speed
it's
punch.
okay. It's
You
all
get the
right.
word out.
Let's do it here.
And tell them Choices sent you.
Arsenal with 3 beast mines and a bunch of other shit.
Okay.
Here we go, game 4
Group up,
of the final set on Highway.
Okay. Sounds good. I've
Good
got
Aura
a
start,
decent start.
but are we going to see the
I'm gonna
Vicious
hold Aura
again?
with this judgment. You just keep digging.
They're
I mean,
holding
it's
onto
been
Aura.
working.
They're holding onto Aura.
Actually,
Even if
no,
you
no,
read
I'm
it,
coming to you. I'm coming to
there's
you.
really not
Okay, I
I
have
can
a beast
boost
mine
mine.
for
a
you.
phenomenal answer for it. I don't see why they wouldn't.
I mean, they
They're
can't
holding
do
Aura,
much
Yep.
while they're waiting to do it either. I don't think they have much offensive pressure because it's a pocket Vicious.
Oh, I hate it as like the game meta. I just think
I mean,
that
I've
you
got an
know
amulet. I'm fine.
it's been so tilting that why wouldn't you run it?
Quick, it works.
I mean, they're still holding the Aura.
Yeah, L's giving up on that.
Well, they've used some, but even a Vicious down to 4 is really rough for Triple.
That is beautiful.
Yep. And now we're gonna just 5 ways the shit out of them. Yep.
L's up to 6. Even going down to 6 or 7 takes them off of vibe for a while. Psycho Shell,
That's the shield.
Flash Hole.
That's. Oh, you broke it. Right? Yeah.
Broke the Flash Hole right off the bat, though. Whatever you're doing is very loud.
You got a boost one?
I have another boost mine. Actually, I've got a full hand though. I'll try and.
Okay.
It's called Sneezy.
There we go. I'm on.
Bro, salud.
Another Flash
Dios
Hole
mío.
broken.
I'm coming.
Good manual.
The friction.
Unfortunately, did not get a chance to break the Psycho Shell with the Vibration Blaster before it was taken. But now Sharky follows up, has the Vibration Laser Pressure, and is able to kick them off of TripL's base.
Alright, he's digging.
And they're both long range into double Vibration Laser right now.
Okay.
Not the most fun place to be. That's 8 damage. Both of them connect onto L. Firing from a fantastic position right now. L tops may continue, but it's not looking like a sweep as of this moment. Psycho Face is going to struggle to close here.
Get behind the car. Get the breed.
Sin is at least able to dig safely, but L is just
I
stuck.
mean, I've got a laser blade.
Yeah,
Oh,
nope,
nice.
it was the wrong call. You just had to
Alright,
sit
I'm
there.
going in on,
You just had to sit there. You can't go out. Cannot go out, and now L is
mind.
dead.
Alright,
Sin
let's
is
do it.
shieldless. This game is
What a turnaround.
all but
That's-
over.
Manual, close it out.
Great manual
That's
through
all the
there.
momentum.
Try and-
If Sin makes the pickup, you know, hero points to him, but this match is over.
Me too. Like, you know, I'm tilted.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could get a little antsy, and
Oh,
we've seen it switch the other way before. But
It's costing more and more.
I mean, I think
There's
you're
no
right.
shields
So
into
wait-
the double
wait for it on me,
vibration
that's
laser
fine.
pressure, and I just don't think they can do anything into it, even if they get a double revive. And that's it. Game's closed. L does not sweep, but I'm fairly certain they top.
I'm so sorry for my tilt. I am not.
No
in
L
this
sweep,
today.
but L top.
everyone's fucking.
L tops.
Elvis is having an okay time, but I think everyone else is just in the shit.
All right, well, that was a fun series. I want to thank everybody for joining, casters and viewers.
I know.
We do have another match coming later this evening. I'm double checking the time.
I'm sorry. For
It
you came so
looks to be
close it.
currently scheduled for 7:30 PST. That'd be 10:30 Eastern. So if you want more action tonight, tune in again. We'll be back here in a little bit.